Hi, I'm Lauren from LSP Actions. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can add golden dark background overlays in Photoshop by hand. On my screen right now is a beautiful image by Brandt. The first thing you need to do is open up your image in Photoshop. The darker the background, the better the overlay is going to show. So you can add a layer mask to darken the background down if you wanted to. I've done this by adding a levels adjustment layer, bringing the midtones down, and because a layer mask is created for you, you can grab a brush, set to black, and you can paint this off your subject in any areas where you don't want it to look too dark. But we really do want that background quite dark if possible, so I'm just painting this off. If you own LSP Actions texture or overlay packs, you actually get actions that do all of this for you. For example, in the action panel right now, I've got the golden overlay applicators. They have a darken background painter, applying your golden overlays with layers and everything else you need. But in this tutorial, we're going to do it by hand. So you can see that we've darkened the background down, adding a levels layer. If you don't see your layers panel, come up to Window, hit Layers. At the bottom of your layers panel, you have masks, adjustments, and other things. So I'm just going to go ahead and open up some of these golden overlays. You have a chunky bokeh, gold beam overlay exclusive, and a gold ring overlay. So let's start with the ring. I'm just going to drag and drop this over our image, and you'll see it comes up in a black square. On your layers panel where it says normal, this is your blending mode. Come down and hit screen. Magically, the black background has disappeared, and we can now resize this where we want it to be. Now, when an overlay comes in, it will be over the top of your subject. What you can do is add a layer mask. Down here on the panel, it's a little rectangle with a circle in. Once you add a layer mask, nothing is really going to happen. It's just there for you to use. It's a little bit like a lotto scratch card. White means show. It's white right now. Everything is showing. Black means hide. So what you can do is grab a brush, set to black, and you can hide this from any of the areas you don't want it to show. And now it looks like it's behind our subject. Really effective, really beautiful. If we unlink the layer mask, we can click on our overlay and move this around. Control or Command T allows you to rotate or resize. There is a lot you can do with these to get an instant result. Now, the reason we darken the background down, let me just take this away, the darkness, and you can see it looks a lot lighter now. Just grab a black brush, finish taking that off. So by darkening the background, we've made this really stand out. Just remember to brush the darkness off your subject's skin on the mask. And the great thing about layers is everything is here. You can move and change everything around. Let's do another one. This image is a little bit lighter. Let's add the ring again. Drag and drop. Change to screen so it shows. And let's just size this where we want it to show. Add a layer mask, the rectangle with the circle. Brush set to black. Let's just take that off anywhere we don't want it to show. If you paint too much away, you can switch your brush back to white to show it, black to hide. You can change how hard or soft your brush is as well to get a harder or softer edge. Now, this is showing up really beautifully, but look what happens if we darken the background again, adding a levels layer, the little circle half and half, hit levels, or you could add curves if you want to. Just bring those midtones down. You see, the darker it gets, the more the overlay is going to show. When it's very, very light, the overlay won't show so much. And grab your brush. My brush is quite big at the moment. Set to black. You can hit X on the keyboard to change from black to white. Let's just lightly take off some of this darkness that we've added to the image. And now we have the best of both worlds. Beautiful. And again, for this one, you'd want to darken the background. This background is already very dark. Let's try one of our other overlays, Chunky Bokeh. Again, you've got it. We need to change the blend mode to screen. And we can just drag and drop this in. I'm going to add a mask, a little rectangle with a circle, a brush set to black, and just brush some of this away from the face. Done. Really pretty. This is a black and white image here. Let's try the gold beam overlay. Remember, blend mode to screen. I'm just going to right click and flip this one horizontal because the light is coming from behind our subject. Just get that into place. Now this is coloured, our image is black and white. So on our gold beam layer, I'm going to come to Image, Adjustments, Hue and Saturation. It's the saturation we're going to want to change, so bring your saturation down. Hit OK. And there we go. And you can move this still. You can Control or Command T to transform this. Move it around exactly where you want it to go. Beautiful image here again by Brandt. Let's add all three, shall we, to this one? So I'm going to add the gold beam. Look at where the light is coming from in your image. In this image, it's coming from the left. So I'm going to right click, flip horizontal, blend mode to screen, so it shows through. You'll notice this doesn't show on pale. So the darker the background, the better. Again, I'm going to come above our background, create a levels layer or a curves, bring the midtones down, brush set to black, and let's just take this off of our subject. You can change your brush size and hardness if you need to. Careful going around the edge, you don't want a halo around your subject. So now our background is darker. Let's add another one to this image. Let's go completely OTT, a little bit extra. Blend mode to screen. No, I'm not suggesting you do add all of them at once. But let's just see what we do by adding a combination. Being creative with your editing is something that is a real privilege, I find. And let's pop some Chunky Bokeh in. Blend mode to screen. But if you own any of the LSP Actions applicator packs, it does all of this for you. All you need to do is resize and hit enter. And look at that. And because they're in layers, we can turn off individuals one by one until we've got the look that we want. Really lovely, really good fun to play with. So remember, darken the background, drag and drop, change your blend mode to screen, a little bit of masking, and you're good to go. I hope you love using these. On the LSP Actions website, you can find all of our overlays. We've got lots of professional overlay packs. Everything comes with full tutorials and Photoshop actions to help you apply super easily, really quickly. Depending on the overlay, they come with lots of extras as well. So if you enjoy using these, please do tag me in the LSP Actions Facebook group. I'd love to see what you create. It makes my heart really happy to see what you're doing with these. Happy editing. I'm Lauren. Thanks for watching.